Excellent by the Australians, keeping their cool. 28, winning the skin and going ahead of South Africa in that skin as well. So yes, they are on target to get that 35 quite easily.
They've already got to 28 at the end of the first skin. For Shelley and Jess O'Reilly.
Good play, steady, thank you. Fellas, who's gonna strike? Five on strike.
Elizabeth Hall, the skipper, together with Rebecca Rosler rather.
And turn on, please. Good play, steady. Moving over. Play.
This is Amy with over number 5. Hit the back net. Superb flick back. Straight to the stumps, but batter home.
So just Josh O'Reilly out there with the bat. Another wide to the total. And Elizabeth Hall, the captain. They'll be looking to overhaul the 16 as well. Already 11. Looking very confident. Comfortable. Better organized, more technically correct players for the indoor game. Organized team, well drilled. Good understanding between their running. There were so many runouts in the South African innings. We haven't seen that with the Australians.
Coming over, play.
Looking to jab onto the back net.
They'll probably want to just bat on. They are comfortably ahead at the moment. Just get some quality time out in the middle.
So after this, we have the over 40 Masters game on this court. New Zealand versus South Africa. South Africa will be in action again. Over 40 men's Masters happening on court 4. After that, we have the over 35 Masters. Singapore versus Sri Lanka on court 4. And the final game versus New Zealand versus Sri Lanka in the over 45 Masters. Those are the matches on court 4 scheduled for today.
We need to be energized if we are going to talk about those two matches.
A lot more, Haritha, certainly. It's a long tournament. There is 9 days of cricket to be exact.
The last ball, buddies. Last ball.
Almost running at will.
Wide. Noah. Noah.
So inching towards a formidable total. The Australian ladies over 30s.
The interesting part of this Indo cricket is even the overall, still all 4 skins have to be played right till the end. Even it's a dead game, and you know the winner until the last ball, the game has to go on. So Homan, the bowler. Good bowling, good defense. Very watchful. Chess out there. Chess Suresh. She was brilliant with the ball.
It's a matter of just applying the pressure and keeping the ball in line with the stumps. Michelle.
Come on. Up the pitch. Off the pitch. That's 2. 2 balls to go. That is 2 balls. To
Declared a no ball.
It's a no ball off the pitch, sir. Last ball.
No hurry, no worry for the Australian ladies.
And over.
That's the end of over number 7.
Third ball. Thank you. Plays third ball.
The last over for the second pair of Jess and Elizabeth.
Coming over to play third ball players.
This is huge for Australia, going on to get a big total. They haven't been really tested, isn't it? There hasn't been, we haven't seen them really been beaten or threatened where they have to dive into their crease.
See, they were very successful with their fielding and bowling, which has given them a free run with their batting.
It's been quite easy for them. These two skins were the biggest. They had to chase 20 and 16, got there with ease. So you can imagine how the next two skins will be. We never know, but it looks like Australia are going to be dominant in these over 30s. Women's, a lot more cricket to be played. We haven't seen Australia. This is their second game. They beat New Zealand. So they have to play the Sri Lankans, of course. There's a Singapore team, India team, so a lot more cricket, but it seems that the Australia are the team to beat in this women's segment. Oh, very wide. Hand played. Oh, that was given out. She was smiling as she ran. She thought she was comfortably home. I thought so. I thought she was comfortably home. And remember, she hit that off a no ball and ran and got out. Could have been a no ball if she left it alone. Let's take a look at that one again.
2 balls to go.
I thought that was a bit unlucky. But earlier one went in favor of Australia. And now I think it was the other way around.
Side. 30 balls. 2 more balls to go again.
So the enthusiasm for the rest of the overs will put a lot more pressure on the South African ladies. They are all over the place. The skipper, you expect her to be inspiring, lead from the front. It's not happening.
A lot of encouragement from the sidelines though, from outside the nets, but things haven't gone the South African way. Overall, South African cricket have had a last couple of weeks not too good, even in outdoor cricket as well. Can this be the final one? Is it or no?
Gets the ball taken up. The last ball.
Ask for a
The
reball.
last delivery will have to be rebowled.
Is it mandatory or is it? I don't know. So you can ask for a reball. Hits it into the net.
It's 2. Lower.
And they'll pick up 2.
And back. Thank you.
So they'll end with 39 in that skin. Brilliant performance by these two. Jess and Elizabeth, the captain, wonderful. They have gone to 67 after 2 skins.
Players 3. Who's going to strike, please? Batters, who's going to strike? 20. So, who's going to strike, please? Oh, thank you. Yes, bowler number 18. Bowler number 19. Thank you. The players ready. Play.
So the third skin in play. Direct hit. So we have the bowler Amy, who is in operation. Rebecca Rocha and Paula Fabila are the two batters for Australia. Or Joseph Voltas down and up into the leg side net, easy for the Australian batters. The bowling hasn't been all that threatening by the South Africans. Not penetrative enough. That's much better delivery. Full and straight.
The last ball that is. And over. Okay. 30, 23, 30. Players ready, coming around. Play, please. Start.
Dot delivery right through, cut in a half, we may call it. But that's a good bowling. That's good bowling. 2 dot balls now.
Third ball.
That's what they need. Third ball situation. Oh, close. Could be out. Yes, finally. Something for South Africa. Much needed. Something to cheer about. They haven't been exceptional so far in the field, the bowling or the fielding. Things haven't gone their way. The batter was watching, ball watching the partner. And unfortunately run out at the non-striker's end. They need many more of those, South Africa. If they have any chance to try. Remember, they're -3 in the skin. You can never give up though. You never know what may happen. Pressure.
Last ball. Last ball. Two. And over. Players ready, batters ready, please. Play coming over. Play, please. Five.
Thank you. Foolish delivery. Oh, another close one. Batter home. South Africa trying to make an impression and trying to get some breakthroughs. It's a very, very difficult skin for them, being minus. Down and up, another couple of runs. Working their way quite easily into this skin. On 11 on the board so far. The over remaining after this.
Two balls to go. There's 2 balls to go. And last ball, that is last ball. And over.
So dot ball to end the over. 11 completed. So 15 off the skin so far.
Batters ready. Thank you, batters. It's coming over. Play, please.
Yeah, no kiwa ilang එක.
Okay, the ball check.
Excellent fielding, brilliant stuff. This is what South Africa needed in the start of this game. A few of those dismissals, but unfortunately it didn't come their way.
Ready, please. Thank you. The ball taken.
So South Africa bowling much better now towards this latter part than what they did in the first 2 skins. This final over here of the 4th one has been the best so far this skin for them with the ball. The score reflects just 14. We managed to get a couple of dismissals. Flote in operation. 3rd ball situation.
Joining court, some big names are going to be in action like Krishanta Piris, Sachendra Gonadua, Niranjan Rajapaksa. Sri Lanka over 50s. Even Lakmal Vijayaratna, I can see a few of them.
Full toss once again.
Last ball, that is last ball.
Couple of runs, comfortable runs. Foolish delivery.
And over, and fair.
So 12 overs completed.
Jersey number. Who's going to strike, please? 7 on strike. Okay.
18 off that skin. So that was much better by South Africa.
Oh, jersey number 10. Players, you got a 7 minutes to finish 3 overs. Thank you. They're coming over. Play please. Two.
So there you go, the final skin in operation. 4 runs so far. The 2 South Africans, Australian batters out there. So we have Dani and Nisha Ellis. Dani Montague are the 2 batters. And the ball in the first over of the skin for South Africa is we have Talitha Oegada, the captain, ball in the over.
Last ball, that is
Much better fight back by South Africa in this last.
At least they have something to take out of this game.
Exactly, Haritha. They got a few dismissals, kept Australia to just 18, and you could see the bowling has improved much more. It seems that like South Africa have kept their better bowlers for the last 2 skins, which hasn't worked in their favour.
oh wow.
They are joining coach. The match coming up is against Australia for the Sri Lankans, the over 50s. Be a crack match. Let's hope that it will be hard fought and closely contested. As Australia, as we had already expected and predicted, running away with this game.
A play.
Oh, too wide, you cannot bowl there. Totally losing that one. Di Cavallo, the bowler.
It's 2. Two balls to go.
So 100 on the board for Australia.
2 balls to go.
They have 2 more overs left after this. Dani and Nisha. They'll probably want to get into the 30s for this last skin. Just about 3 minutes remaining for them to complete the 2 overs, South Africa women. So 14 overs gone, 104 for the Australia ladies. This is a good start for them. They played as a team in all departments to their expectation. Sri Lanka batting against Australia in the adjoining court, over 50s. Nisha made every effort to get to the crease, was successful. Good throw coming in from Michelle. They don't want to do too many things, Dani.
Two balls to go.
So 108. 23 for the last pair. Chance of run out. Gone. Bit of a hesitation in getting back, Dani.
That's finally South Africa get another one. First in this skin. Yes, just a flick to the wicket keeper. Gets the bails off. Good work. Still Australia well ahead. One delivery left in this over. Full toss. So it will stay that way. 18 after 3 overs in this skin. 103 the total. Final over coming up. Australia well and truly home. Unlikely they will lose this skin, or definitely not the match. South Africa lost their way unfortunately with the bat after the first 2 skins were reasonably good, but could not thereafter get over. Baker. That landed well outside that blue strip. Another high full toss. The crossover comfortable, non-striker quick to react.
She wanted to get to the striker's end, no questions about that. And Nisha had no hesitation in just responding.
Foolish delivery, beautifully bowled.
Third ball, players. Third ball.
Gets it under the bat. Playing all over it.
Third ball.
If they can get another wicket here, another dismissal, that will give something for the South Africans to smile about.
Talita, if he just collected that one, would have affected the dismissal. It wasn't to be the case. 2 balls remaining in this game. So they wouldn't get to 30.
Last ball. Place last ball. And over in game. Thank you.
2 runs to finish off with. 27 for the last pair. 112 against 35. Australia ladies win against the South Africa ladies. Great game for the Southern Hemisphere team. And they were dominating in all departments right through the match. Meanwhile, at the adjoining court, Sri Lanka over 50s have done well against their Australian counterparts. After 2 overs, they put 20 on the board.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades, made to be shared between friends. To fuel your next move. For a festive family meal. To help you stay hydrated wherever you may roam. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
Now you can learn to sing and enjoy a new series of songs with Kokopalooza on Pure TV.
මම ගජමෑන් මම හැමදේම කරන්නේ බොහොම පිළිවෙල.
ලෝකේ දියුණු නගරයක් කරන්න. Like Paris, New York.
එතකොට නෝන අපේ වාලේට ටකරන් සීට් කෑලි 3-4ක් දාගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයිද?
මොකද දැන් මේ වෙවුලන්නේ. තාඩියක් දාලා මගේ කොල්ලට.
අම්මේ මට රැට කෑම තියන්න.
රැට කෑමක් මගෝඩිසාගේ ගෙදරින්ම කාලා වරෙන්. උඹ ඔකගේ පස්සෙන් ගියාට උඹට හම්බෙන්නේ තන්තිපට සිකියුරිටි හරි කම්කරු හරි තමයි.
ඇයි කෑ ගන්නෙ? මීට කලින් මාව දැකලා නැද්ද? මේක දේශපාලන කුමන්ත්‍රණයක්.
ලෝකුරු කවුද මේ වනචර මිනිසා?
ඉන්නත මම වාසුදේව. නානාකාරද?
ජොබ් එකක් හොයාගෙන ලොව ගිහින් රාජකුමාරියක් කරගහගෙන මෙලෝට ඒ කතාව.
අයියා හෙල්ල පොඩ්ඩක් දෙනවද? මෙයාගේ පිට පොඩ්ඩක් අහන්න.
පොත් ගෙඩියක් නෙවෙයි. මේක තනිකර පැණි වරකට.
හනික වරල්ලා ආති අන්තරාවට හුණංගු වෙනවා යකුනේ.
ජොබ්ලස් ඩග්ලස්.
කෙල්ලෙක් කවුද කියලා අහුවුණා.
හදිසියෙන් මේ දොර අරගෙන මේකට අතුල් වෙන මං වගේ ගෑනුන්ට ඔය හදනවා කියන සමාජයේ ඉඩක් නැද්ද? මොනවාකටු කට්ටියක් මගේ ගෙදරට
මට ඉලක්කයල නොදෙක්කා.
මගේ තාත්තට වෙඩි දීපා. ඇයි දන්නේ සල දොරට ගිහින්.
කවුද ගෙදරින්? ඕන දෙයක් මගේ හැරුණත් ආයේ බලාගන්න. රිවයින් කරන ඔප්ෂන් එක සමගින් එකී මෙකී හැමදේම සමග SLT-MOBITEL Pure TV, the best on demand entertainment. හිතට දැනෙන movies ඕන තරම්. පිටියෙන් ඉවතර එල්ලකම පහරක් පැහැදිලිව බලාගන්න HD channel රසක්. ස්මාර්ට් විදිහට TV බලන්නත් ඕන දෙයක් මගේ හැරුණත් ආයේ බලාගන්න. රිවයින් කරන ඔප්ෂන් එක සමගින් SLT-MOBITEL Pure TV, the best on demand entertainment.
විනිසුරු පසු කරමින් එවන පන්දුවකට වැරෙන් එල්ලකම පහලක් පැහැදිලිව බලාගන්න ලංකාවේ විශාලතම HD channel එකතු සමගින්
එකී මෙකී හැමදේම සමග SLT-MOBITEL Pure TV, the best on demand entertainment.
යාගේ ගෙදර කවුද මිනිහෙක් හොඳටම බීලා ඔයා ළඟම නිදාගත්තොත් කොහොම තියෙද?
උඹ මට පොරොන්දු වෙන්න ඕන උඹ කවදාත් කසාද බඳින්නේ නැහැ කියලා.
අතෑරම් බා. A win-win situation, my tongue by my suffering is
ඔයාගේ අම්මා මැරුණ වෙලාවේ මමත් එයත් එක්ක ගියා නම්
මේ ලෝකේ කවුරුත් කාවෙන්වත් ඉපදෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Discipline key as well for the Wallabies. Kicked over the top. The Will Jordan will score in. Cooper. Oh, he's sitting long and right. Karevi. Inside. Validity counts. It's the Heston from Petty Morrison. Who will stroll in.
South Africa.
So Joel Thompson and Lawrence Watson open the batting for New Zealand. Great start. Great start. Given a little bit of width there and just went back and banged it into the ground and wandered through for 2.
We are privileged to have Paul Potterill, who's been a former New Zealand main coach, and he's been gracious enough to join us and share his thoughts and his experience with us. It's a great opportunity. The backstopper is worn for South Africa. They would want New Zealand to come up with something very special here. Driven firmly. That is exactly what I was trying to say. Come up with something good. Erasmus, who's bowled in the first over, on driven firmly. This is a promising start, Paul.
Yeah, nice to see them be positive. A lot of these guys, 6 guys on debut for this side of this event. First game, lots of nerves. And they've just come out and they've been positive. Lawrence Watson's a multi-tour veteran. He won't be as nervous, but again, nice to see the intent here. It's a half volley, it goes to the back. And in my view, that's where it should be played.
Yeah, 2 brilliant boundaries. That should give them a tremendous amount of enthusiasm, confidence.
Yeah, so South Africa, see if they can settle and get into their game, right? Interesting field for South Africa. Point fielder pulled back this side of the line. A lot of fielders in a line about where cover would normally be. Looks like right arm round.
Yeah, Von Ruyen with the second over.
They look like right arm round medium pace. Again, short and wide and bounce for 2.
Great work. Was looking for the back net door. He managed to get to the side net. Thompson, good support play.
It's interesting to watch the approaches of the different team for mine here. Van Rooyen's trying to bowl round the wicket into leg stump, quite a defensive area. Got the new ball, interesting to see them defending quite so early. Maybe a response to the front foot drives earlier on, pulling his length back, trying to bowl over leg stump, trying to make it tough.
With the ball hitting the middle of the bat, the Kiwi batters will be hoping to play some flawless cricket.
That's a little bit better. Interesting to watch the South African fielder at point. He's a lot further back than they normally are, like back towards the bowler, and walking in towards the batter. So quite a different way of playing the position to what we see from most teams here. Interesting to see if he gets into the game. It's certainly visually it's quite intimidating because he stands next to cover. So it feels like it's blocked up, you know.
Yeah. The front court players on either side is a tremendous asset to any bowling side with their offensive positioning as well as their safe collection. Yeah, good thing that I like to see is that the players seem to be comfortable with the new courts that have been laid out.
Yeah, I think every new court has its challenges, right? They'll be getting used to, you know, if you're a fast bowler, you're going to love the extra run-up.
Yeah.
If you're a bowler who gets hit a bit, you're not going to like the extra space at the back. And
exactly.
You've got to adapt, right? That's just the way the game goes.
And you adjust quickly too.
I think the courts are in great nick as well. One thing you do when you turn up for international stuff is to see courts that have been well looked after. We all know that these guys, you probably do a great job of that. That both these facilities have gone to some effort to make sure this place looks great.
With all the due precautions taken, because of the humid weather conditions, sometimes these courts can get a little bit swampy, what they call it. Ingram is bowling at the moment.
It's been a really composed start from Joel Thompson and Lawrence Watson. Particularly Joel Thompson, I think on debut for New Zealand today, just looks very calm out there. Paul Knight and Dave Erickson coach the side. They've done a great job in getting the side ready and making sure they're not over ready. It's hard first game of tournaments. You can just turn up too excited.
They're good off the front foot. They're good off the back foot on either side. They played well to the back of the net. The back net rather. Averaging almost 10 and over.
I think the New Zealanders are really enjoying a little bit of whip fit South Africa's giving them here. When you play against the different countries in the world, they play very different ways. So the Australians, when you play them, they're full because their players bounce the ball and they're trying to stop you from bouncing. The New Zealanders bowl good length because their players drive the ball and that's when they take the drive away from you. South Africans tend to bowl at the outside edge a little bit more. They're a little bit wider and
they tend to use the short ball, I've noticed.
South Africans love a big fast ball.
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed it when the Masters was played in Johannesburg some time ago. It was a totally different experience.
Yeah. I think that you really, you get here and you just love the love of cricket, right? That looks like a goodie. He's come right on around. He's hit a length, still outside off stump, but he's gone past the bat pretty comfortably. In fact, I reckon he's missed it by a fairly long amount. Swart bowling. He is not on debut.
We were talking about targeting the back net.
Yeah, I think from mine, I like the earlier shots more. They're more in control. That looks overly aggressive, but I like when it's up and they hit it. And I like that. When it's not up, you bounce it. And it makes bowling really hard. And at that stage, if they're going to drive you when it's up, they're going to bounce you when it's short. You've got to get your line right. It comes down all the line. Where can I bowl line-wise to slow this down.
This is the skipper, Jaco Swart, who's operating at the moment.
2 balls to go. New Zealand need 2 for 40. I was thinking indoor cricket, 40 is the same as 100 outdoors. Not the same as 160 and not out like the Sri Lankan got in the test match today.
See what's good about this? Oh.
What's the replay of this? Watch Watson dive, back of the bat in the air. He's got to get that bat down, otherwise that'll be given out.
Watson, you've been just absolutely fantastic. 26. Oh, this is a very, very attacking, comprehensive and team-building start.
That is 19 for Joel. That is one heck of a debut. Rob Barlow goes out to bat. Former Hamilton Colt, Alice Street Northern Districts Colt.
What's the stronger or the current champion team in New Zealand? Is it?
That's a good question. I think in the men's, Central Districts are the current provincial champions.
Okay.
In the Masters, in the 50s, Auckland beat Wellington in the final.
Oh yeah.
Good final actually. Dominated.
So all major teams play.
Yeah, look in the men's they all did. In the Masters they did a tri-series.
Oh, okay.
And I think Auckland would be the champions in most Masters grades. Rob Barlow from Hamilton would have played for Auckland in the tri-series.
We know very little. I have not been to New Zealand, so I'm not very familiar with what I know about Australia and England in the Masters part.
Here we go, and Andrew Holmes, Rob Barlow. Wouldn't much in a replay of that. Look at that, hit the bat, ballooned away and no one got it. Cap comes off in the middle, they had a bit of confusion, and it's third ball for Holmes.
If it was a safe collection, it would have been a chance of a... this is going to be difficult.
Damon looking menacing here.
Oh, yeah.
Even there. Call for interference is a reasonable appeal too, but given not out, also probably fair. A few words too, Damon's having a chat with Holmes about his batting ability, no doubt. To be honest, it won't be the first time. Andrew Holmes just heard that. Well, that might have hit the spot. That's harsh. That's hard. Unintentional. Umpire gave that over here.
Pretty purposeful bowling, fast and in line with the stumps. Regan Damon. Regan Doman, is it?
He's come back along a lot straighter than the other guys were.
Yeah, now he's round the wicket.
Dot, dot, 1, dot, dot.
Last ball is on.
That is some bowling, and again, he's a bit quicker. He's got a bit of shape, or he has done his bowling a lot tighter. And must run this ball. If the score doesn't change, New Zealand automatically lose 5. Damon frustrated. He's bowled a great over, gone for 2. Dot, dot, 1, dot, dot, 1. Really, you can't bowl a better over than that and not get a wicket.
Barlow just getting that last ball to break the monotony. Just managed to be away from third ball dismissal on 2 occasions in 1 over.
Yeah, we'll have a talk as a team about where he needs to bowl on third ball. Both third balls he's bowled very straight, and that's worked for the 2 dots, but maybe on third he just needs to get outside the line of the body, a little bit wider, make them reach a little bit so he can go past the outside edge.
So Robert Barlow is back on strike. His partner
Van Rensburg, a famous in the cricket name from South Africa, coming into bowl.
Andrew Holmes is his partner at the non-strikers end, yeah?
What's going on?
So having completed a very formidable over, Damon gets to his position behind the stumps.
We're having a bit of a chat about that yellow wristband he's wearing. You know, the yellow side sleeves, it's a yellow ball. There's only so much yellow you want behind the arm. There was certainly some Michael guessed on whatever was going on at that point. New Zealand players have got to look at this diving on the back of the bat in the air. In big games, that'll hurt you. .1. This has been some pretty hard fight here. They're trying to hang in this game big time, and they're doing a great job of the fight.
Oh! Damon missed that one.
Yeah, just one of the better quality touch from this fielder, but really this should be, .1. So are we .1 here? Boy, it's all dots and ones. It is.
Close.
In lots of ways, right? The New Zealand first partnership came out dominated, positive, but this partnership, 6 runs before they were hard, but you've got to respect their calmness. Well, fight hard,
This is where your experience comes in, along with your skill to get out of a tight situation.
So that's really disappointing.
That was a giveaway.
Yeah, misfield there. They should still be on dots and ones. And through for 5 and a bit of pressure. Honestly, I still think South Africa need to just keep out this pair, make them work hard for 4 overs.
So 2 overs gone, 11 runs for the second pair. They get 25.
Yeah, I think South Africa here, they've got little choice but to attack. They've got to bowl good bowlers because they can't let these overs go for 10 and 10 because the game's flipped. They've got to keep attacking this partnership.
They need permission to take it off. It's ready. Beijing.
2. Andrew Holmes, originally the new Lynn or Western Arena, going back more recently from the St Luke's Arena in Auckland. One of those, guys who deserves a champion. Was never going to make a New Zealand men's side. It's great. Fastest for Queensland. He's been a stalwart, hard working, good competitive.
Oh, brilliant work! That was sheer brilliance on the part of that front court player. He just tapped it back to the wicket keeper.
Interesting watching him look away as he does it.
No.
He turns his body and looks away.
That's good body language. Oh. Great work by Ingram. These Swart, are they brothers for South Africa? Not
sure.
Not sure. The Eugene Swart who is bowling at the moment.
I reckon that's tough. We'll have a look at that on the replay, see what happened.
Oh, Barlow.
Holmes.
But this was good work. This was good work. Kept his balance. Knew where the wicket was. Great skill.
Good reward for South Africa here for 3 overs of good cricket, right? They just fought away, didn't get the breaks, waited and got a couple of wickets now as a reward for it all.
Now the South African bowlers are creating opportunities for themselves.
And all of a sudden New Zealand batting pair starting to have some communication issues because they're under a bit more pressure, you know. Been an important over for South Africa. They needed to come back into this and they have now. Can't help but feeling that maybe should have been out. Maybe a bit slow to get the bails off there.
Still
seeing a lot of dots. Apart from the misfield, they went for 5. It feels like it's been all dots on ones, doesn't it?
So Eugene Swart, 2 for -7 in that particular over. That has brought some respectability for the fielding side.
Here's the other Swan. I don't think they are brothers.
Let's go, gentlemen. And play. Red ball.
So the skipper brings himself on for his second over.
It's out. It's out. Red ball. Bench cross back.
Interesting what happens here. I think Rob Barley's been given up for his to still be on strike. Okay, I'm going to see this on the replay. On third ball, the non-striker is not allowed to hesitate. I think the non-striker hesitated.
So that's basically a technical dismissal.
Brought home back. I can't say I'm a fan of the rule personally, but that is the rule, and he definitely did stop. And if you stop, you're out.
It's happening. It's happening. All of a sudden,
getting really good on third ball, short and wide. Barley didn't want to whack it down and up because Cover's been getting hand on those balls. Again here, Holmes tries to hit that really hard. Cover's got a real presence in there. He's getting a lot of hands on a lot of stuff. Here they go again, across the line.
Damon, very good. See, the wisdom of bringing himself on for the skipper, Jacko Swart, has paid off very well. This is his second over.
Yeah.
He knew pair was vulnerable and he's put them under tremendous pressure.
That's it, right? Dots and ones, perfect cricket. A misfield goes for 5. You think, gosh, they've taken it out of them. They just come back, bowl good areas, stay in the game, compete hard, and all of a sudden just opens up like that. This is the result of great bowling for 4. It's a rare thing, and for any team to be able to do that, they've done superbly well.
See the awareness.
One of those I've seen in 2 games. See one of those in 2 games. Interesting. For mine, it's interesting here. The leg side line fielder for South Africa sets him up to obstruct the vision of Holmes. So the team plays into unfair play. It's interesting because he's not there now. Now they're not looking for the man cat. He doesn't get in the way. The previous ball, he stands in between Holmes and the bowler, so he can't see it.
And last ball. Last ball.
One to come for the Kiwi. According to the scoreboard, none to come here.
Yeah, I know.
It's over.
45 and -15.
Gotta say, I thought New Zealand batted superb. I thought South Africa best bowled for 4 great overs there, competed hard in the field, worked really hard. That's what you've got to do when you decide to score 40 against you, don't you? You've got to come back, and they've done it. Be interesting to see this one. Scott Jones, Raza Pereira. I would say Pereira's on debut. I wouldn't be surprised if Scott Jones was on debut. Been in New Zealand for a long time. Good cricket.
This guy, Raja Pereira, is this from Sri Lanka?
That's a good question. Let's say yes. I don't know the answer, but I would not be at all surprised if he's from. Jones is in the Hutt Valley side that won the Masters Club Championship in New Zealand this year. Awesome bowling fielding performance. He was on the backs, played really well. But first ball for your country, you're going to be nervous, right?
Is Cricket New Zealand supporting the New Zealand Indo cricket? Yeah, I've realized, I mean, it's not happening in Sri Lanka either. Australia is not as much involved as some time ago. I remember Cricket Australia was very much part of it.
No, I think
when the Open World Cup was played in Brisbane, it was based by them.
Cricket Australia still runs into cricket in Australia. I think it's fair to say, look, they seem to be doing, and again, you have to ask an Australian this is just my opinion, they do a really good job of promoting stuff. They've given up Masters though. Cricket Australia does not run Masters in Australia. That's sort of by mutual. Agreement. Well, that's a disappointing shot. First ball from Pereira. To me, looks like a good bowl. I think he should be treated with a bit of respect. And you know,
this has been a tremendous South Africa. Damon, who bowled a tremendous first over.
Yeah, I think he bowled really well first over.
He's probably trying to do a little bit more on the Sri Lanka over 50s are struggling against the Australian over 50s. They made 61, but after making 29 in the first, they've struggled over the last two.
That's 45, isn't it? There's 40s over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now it's New Zealand's turn, right? They dominated South Africa, fought their way back into the game. Now it's New Zealand's turn. A couple of overs here where we just play with a straight bat, call well, run hard, calm them down, take the momentum away, and we've got to make life hard for the other team right now.
Yeah, the moment they'll get to 10, they'll be inspired. How quickly they would get there, what matters. Rensburg. That was a cheeky, freaky second run.
I'm lost for words. For calmness.
It's an intensely fought out game. Good to see this.
I think it is in the game. South Africa's, after the first ball, just bowling a lot straighter. Wickets. And that guy cover.
Yeah, play the basic Indo cricket.
Yeah.
That's the way to get out of the tight situation.
And the guy.
Do the basics right.
Yeah.
Running between wickets, calling.
Guy cover has got in New Zealand's head. Pereira there, length ball outside off stump, routine down up two, but he moves away to try and make space to hit it to his left. I think they're concerned about that guy. But you know his name, but you've just got to bat the way you bat in Corwell. If Corwell doesn't matter how sharp he is, well, you can't do it in the middle of a match. Look, a lot of guys on their booth in New Zealand today. I'd imagine same for South Africa. Dad or uncle or son playing indoor cricket for your country today, be proud. There's a high quality athletes playing a superb game of indoor cricket. I hope you're enjoying it as we bring you guys the coverage.
Okay. Eugene.
Must be Swart that's been playing cover because we've now got Van Rensburg in at cover. Interesting game. See the point still back, still making a line. Unusual position. Cover straighter than normal. Point walking in towards them. Trying to hold that gap. That hit a player, he just missed throw it.
They need not be overawed by the situation. They have 9 balls.
Hit some twos here.
Yeah.
Get to 50 and set the last punishment and have a chance to set them up for a win, you know. Both teams. That's good.
Yeah. I think Scott Jones has the right idea. It's just about Pereira who is having a problem. On the adjoining court, the Sri Lankans are being put into the last skin is in play, and dismissals very frequent now.
Nicely, Pereira headed out of the middle. The builder's confidence. But clearly to be here, he's a really good player, right? And this South African side has put them under. He'll be way better for the experience. Your first game for New Zealand, no matter who you are, the legends of the game are nervous in these games. It takes a while to settle in.
Great collection by the skipper. And the 11th over, 43 now, New Zealand 440s.
South Africa have been playing really well. One of the things New Zealand has in its favour, it's got a really experienced coach in Paul Knight. Dave Erickson, his assistant, been around for a long time, and get them to get back in control. This partnership's got 13. It's a good, solid effort, really, against what was a rampant South African side. That'll help Pereira. That's a great shot. Like, hit it late. I think he only got one, but that's exactly what he needs to be doing. Hit it late. Hit it where he's going to hit it. Just calm down.
The confidence is back for the batters. The confidence should be back for the team too, because the last pair can make a huge difference. That's it. Scott has been absolutely marvellous.
Yeah, look, I think we've really seen him grow after the last 2 or 3 years. I think winning that club championship, he battled under a lot of pressure in the semi. And got his team home. I think he's just growing from that experience. It's how you learn, right? And you get through and you get better for it.
And that looks like to be the 3rd dismissal for Pereira. It'll hurt New Zealand at this stage of the game.
Nice response from Pereira. Off his legs for 2.
He's bowling at the moment. There's a couple of balls left for his over as well as for the skin. Very good reflexes on the part of Scott Jones. He was watching the ball very intently.
The South African side is the best side I've seen above the waist in this tournament. Very, very good. See the point fielder again? Scott Jones said that if it gets any other side, it goes through the gap for 2. Point fielder's right in the way. It means he's got to open the face, run it away.
Oh, he was surprised. Well bowled.
Nice. Look, it's been a really intense partnership. Nice to see the teams having a quick little Jones and one of the fielders.
Yeah, they made quite a lot from the minus 15 to 13. 7 and got to 20. It would have been nice. Wasn't the case. 43. What? You get to another 20 and 63 to make it a good.
Looking for 63, I reckon. They'll have in mind. Maybe 22 for 65. They'll be doing their very best. And look, Dan Van out here batting for New Zealand. He's a straw. Coaches one of the islands. I can't remember which one it is. I think he coaches one of the islands and outdoor cricket. Runs a coaching academy. He's very good mentally. And we'll see how probably the most experienced cricketer. Probably wants to hook that down. No ball short, so he gets the.
Short ball. Take a look at how the strategy has now changed. This is Erasmus who's bowling. He's hitting the deck hard.
Yeah, they don't mind when it can bowl short and quick. They love it.
That was a great delivery. Took the pace off, bowled it a lot fuller.
Lanka 602 for 5 against New Zealand. 18 for 1. Pretty tight, I'd imagine, after fielding. I hope that deck stays as flat as that. You know, when you're 1-0 up in a series, why not create the flattest batting deck in the world and score 6? It's hard to lose from there. Good on them as well, you know.
Cricket is a funny game, Paul. You know that.
Oh, mate, yeah, we both know that if New Zealand was 1-0, you'd bet on the greenest green top in the West. Actually, there was a result. We were down 1 to 1. Right.
That first test result was a lot closer than it says on the cards. So Erasmus 21, he bowled fast, all right. The last 3 overs coming up in the innings. They've got to 7 this last pair.
I recollection these guys both play, you know, men's Premier Cricket quite late in their career. So, you know, they should be okay.
So skipper Dan.
I think Dan will be the skipper, yep.
Yeah, skipper Dan. Want to make an impression. Is there with Mark at the non-striker's end at the moment.
Jurisic is a useful cricketer. Another one from Hamilton. He's a useful cricketer. You know, when you're playing 7 or 8 days of cricket, 2 or 3 games a day, the odd bump and bruise has toll over a week. You know, by the end of it, these guys are going to be swinging the ball into your bum.
Misunderstanding.
Michael gives that one out. Look, it's so easy to say, but as cricketers, when you hit the ball, you've got to look at your mates. Both got to both look at it. Well, one's got to watch the ball, one's got to look at the other one. Do the same thing. There we go.
See, I really wanted them to get to 20-25. That would have been a comeback story for New Zealand after that debacle in that second skin.
Quite sharp, quite skiddy. Looks like it might have just gone away.
So Mark, want to do now?
I think New Zealand in this situation, it hasn't changed. South Africa is still quite dominant. They're really physical, they're in the game. You've just got to bat for 2 as well and calm them down. Adrenaline's a cool thing when you've got it, and it's a horrible thing once you've lost it. It's very hard to pick up again once you've come down. New Zealand just needs to be calm here. That well for Nova, Mark Jurisic, you know?
So Sri Lanka over 50 is restricted to just 50 by Australia over 50s in the adjoining court. Probably he was home anyway.
I think it's over 40s over there.
No.
That's not the Australian 50s.
Yeah? Really?
It might be 45, but it's not 50s.
Okay, over 45s.
Yeah. Maybe. I can have a look.
Very good running. Very good response. Very good alertness.
I just love the passion from the South Africans. It's late. They're on top. Little misfield, they're yelling at each other. Pick it up, guys. About into cricket. They've been unbelievable to watch the South African side so far. New Zealand side's battled really hard. We're slightly off angle, so it's exactly what's going on. But Mark Jewis has just missed that. That's done something, you know. So they just nip back in a little bit.
Looking at your screen, sometimes when you just overlook and see the actual action, you get a better picture like that one.
Yeah, that one. If you watch that, that is nipped away, and clearly he's got a leg cutter and just rolled it. And
see the amount of bounce on that. That makes a different story.
Yeah.
As far as the batter is concerned. A new strip, all right. There's been a lot of practice.
Hard for the fielder, right? The back of the bat.
Yeah, he was trying to. He was shaping up to play on the onside, so the focus was basically on the onside.
But again, that's jagged a little bit off the.
Yeah, he was. Mark was lucky. With an over remaining 13, they should bat without being dismissed. They can get to 20.
Yep.
Yeah.
63, 65, somewhere in that area. Like we saw in the early game, didn't we? That scores around that. New Zealand 50 chased set 72, nearly won it. The early game we watched here was.
Ingram is bowling the last over.
4 from Dan Van, goes round the corner.
So the skipper trying to inspire himself and his team.
That's a no ball in the last over. It'll get re-bowled. There's the 4 from Dan Van. He wasn't trying to hit the side net there. He was trying to hit the back net for 7, but close enough. The Australians again asking about interference. They may have to stop the traffic coming over from the offside and forcing the batter into the fielder. You watch here, guy comes over from the offside. He's not fitting the ball. You know, I think it's hard to get an interference call. And he's not intentionally, but it's hard to get the interference call when he's doing that.
Ooh.
Tough situation. Where can he go? And one
it would have ended up with repercussion. Oh, he's hitting the ball well. The New Zealand skipper.
I think Dan Van's batting to one of the. You know, he hasn't. I think he's batted pretty well in this game. Real plus for New Zealand. Here goes half volley.
Without a dismissal, they would have done very well. That's what they were looking to hit the ball hard. Without a dismissal, the last 2 balls could have been a different story.
Yeah, looks.
Brilliant catch.
Oh, that is amazing.
Brilliant catch.
One hand down to his left. That's as good as you'll see.
Innings.
Oh, what, 65 to win?
Yeah.
Just thanks for this. I've given it that finish in time. Yeah, no, that's right.
Sides, we've got to see how this one plays, but you know they can normally bat, but they also they like to give it a nudge when it's up, and it can provide some opportunities for you. And it's one of the things you can do against South Africa. You know, if you're in trouble,
it's a good recovery. They would have got to 30. 21, they'll take it. It's good. It gives them enthusiasm and confidence. Great cricket there. Batting, bowling and fielding.
This is the start from New Zealand. And all of a sudden it changes. Missed out. Pressure though. Pressure. Oh, that's a great out. And all of a sudden there was wickets everywhere. This one tight but given out. This one given up is going to be caught. That one not the greatest shot in the world.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard to help you stay hydrated wherever you may roam, to provide healthy hydration for your whole home, and to nourish your growing. Wide distribution, we've reached the homes and hearts of every Sri Lankan, ensuring healthy hydration for all. For over 30 years, directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
Dang, උපරිම ස්පීඩ් එකෙන් ජීවිතේ විඳින්න. අද මේ ෆයිබර් කනෙක්ෂන් එකට ඇප්ලයි කරන්න.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades, providing you with nature's for a truly premium, sustainable drinking experience. Perfect for a single serving. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
Oh, we could call it maybe, Ross. So you think they're probably 20 less?
Yeah, they'd like a few more. I think 75, 80.
Yeah, another 15 runs or so. Should have been ideal. So early pressure is very, very important. No doubt about it. Especially, I think New Zealand have to catch up in this skin because of the second skin. They are. Oh.
No shot offer, but I don't think they were coming back far enough to bowl him. Certainly went to yell.
Certainly not. Looking to use his feet to try and get on the full.
Yeah, very positive early from South Africa. Just a new ball. That's a guy that can swing it. Bowling down like that, you've got to make sure you hit it. Although he's bowling quite straight, maybe quite a swinging it, but quite a straight. I allow that.
And last bowling stand. Last ball.
So we have Henry and Henry. So when Rudin.
Van Ruden bowled pretty well as well, you know. Nice start for the South Africans here. You know, I'm not sure they're trying to chase down 45 for the skin, but they're trying to get this game into a good position for them. Right.
They'll try to get much as possible, isn't it, in the skin, so that they could get comfortable probably in the next 2 to 3 skins.
I reckon they'll go, you know, into the third and see if they've got a chance. Really solid, I'd have thought. Pereira to bowl.
Seems to have a bit of pace in him, but unfortunately starting
interesting
down the leg
from Van Rensburg. Because have a look at this. Look where he gets. Look where he goes. He's going to how low he gets.